Chapter 3: The Miracle of the Mind. The human brain, as a whole, may be a truly fascinating specimen, but the real star of the show is perhaps the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is responsible for a myriad of bodily processes that, truthfully, would boggle your mind if you had to consciously ensure that each of these processes was not neglected. Whether it is regulating your heartbeat, or blinking to constantly moisten your eyes, or to play chemist to your digestive system, your subconscious mind runs like an ultra-sophisticated computer that perpetually ensures all vital functions run as smoothly and as seamlessly as possible. But, apart from being the maintenance man to your body, your subconscious mind also works as a data repository, storing away memories and experiences and processes that your conscious mind deems important. It works around the clock, even as you sleep, and automates certain tasks for you, so you don't have to consciously manage them, like waking up every morning at a specific time so you are not left waking up at random hours. My grandfather was a perfect example. Every morning, before his passing years ago, he would wake at exactly 4:30 a.m. without fail, before embarking on his morning exercises. And he achieved this incredible feat without using alarm clocks of any kind. I remember asking him how he managed to wake up on time every single day, no matter how little sleep he had the night before. I remember him being amused by my question, and he tapped the side of his head and said that it was all in the mind. What he meant was that he had found a way to train his mind, through his subconscious, to automatically awaken at exactly 4:30 a.m. The irony of it is that he was never aware of such a thing as the subconscious mind. He merely referred to the instrument of his fascinating feat as his mind. The truth behind his feat was simple. Over the years, he had repetitively conditioned himself to awaken at that specific time every single day. He had started out with alarm clocks, and then, as his mind grew accustomed to waking up at such hours, eventually he had little need for alarm clocks. The miracle of inspiration. The subconscious mind can be more than just an internal alarm clock, believe it or not. Have you ever had a particular dilemma only to have someone tell you that perhaps you should sleep on it? And then somehow, when you wake the next morning, you are struck with an idea or inspiration that would resolve the dilemma which had troubled you the night before? This is the subconscious at work. Although the subconscious is not capable of rational decisions, remember that the subconscious mind also serves as a repository of information. The subconscious may try and match relevant information that it has stored over the years, and upon your awakening, it relays the information it has to your conscious mind, which then engages in the analysis and rationalization of the information it receives, resulting in a eureka moment when the answer to the dilemma is found. Feel free to try it for yourself. Give your subconscious a problem to solve before you go to bed. Ponder over the issue at hand, focus on it, and then go to sleep. Chances are you will be able to stumble upon an answer in the morning. Even though you require sleep to ensure a healthy mind and body, your subconscious never sleeps. Instead, it is constantly providing you with a treasure trove of inspiration, aspiration, ideas, solutions, and motivation. Not a lot of people are aware of this fact, but the world-renowned painting Mona Lisa by Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci was the result of the famous painter's subconscious. It was through the subconscious that Beethoven managed to produce masterful symphonies, despite being completely deaf. Numerous other artists throughout history have also created masterpieces thanks to their subconscious minds. Mesmer's miracle. Perhaps one amazing phenomenon that illustrates the power of the subconscious mind has to be Mesmer's miracle healing. Franz Antoine Mesmer, May 23, 1734 to March 5, 1815. An Austrian physician, was known to have healed countless people by using what he dubbed animal magnetism. He discovered that any ailment could be cured by having magnets pass over the part of the body that was diseased, and came up with the theory of magnétisme animal, or animal magnetism. Mesmer demonstrated his theory in 1774, when he had a patient swallow a preparation containing iron, and then proceeded to apply magnets to parts of her body that she claimed to have problems with. While undergoing this process, the patient reported strange sensations of fluid flowing through her body, and within minutes, her symptoms alleviated. Even though he found success with this method, Mesmer soon abandoned the use of magnets altogether, as he did not believe that the magnets could have cured the woman all on their own. He was convinced that he had, in some inexplicable way, contributed to the woman's healing. Mesmer theorized that a mysterious magnetic substance flowed from healer to patient, and the transference of such a substance was the key to curing an ailment. A commission was set up in 1784 to investigate the practice of animal magnetism, and it was found that while Mesmer's method did yield results, there was no evidence for the existence of the substance theorized by Mesmer. Scottish surgeon Dr. James Esdale is regarded by many as a pioneer of hypnotic anesthesia. Practicing medicine in Bengal, India during the 1840s, Esdale was known to have used Mesmer's methods to induce anesthetic effects in surgical procedures. Esdale achieved this feat by using positive affirmations while his patients were in a relaxed state of mind. Hundreds of surgical procedures were performed in such a manner, with exceptionally low mortality rates. He soon gained a considerable reputation among the European and local communities for his painless surgical procedures, and was even appointed presidency surgeon in 1848 by the Governor-General of India and marine surgeon in 1850. There have been many other cases involving similar methods. A French neurologist named Jean Charcot cured ailments, such as blindness and paralysis. There exists a well-documented case of a miracle healing in southwestern France, involving a woman who had been suffering from blindness. Madame Bir, whose optic nerves had atrophied, was cured after a visit to a healing shrine in Lourdes. Several examinations by doctors a month later revealed that her optic nerves had been fully restored to perfect condition. These miracles of the mind can be achieved by anyone. You can use the power of your subconscious to relieve yourself of pain, to improve your health, or even to create masterpieces, such as Mozart's Ein kleine Nachtmusik, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, or even Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. The miracle of you. As mentioned in the previous chapter, you are the collective sum of your thoughts. Every experience, every thought, every habit you have ever developed in your life thus far has been ingrained into your very subconscious. Every bit of information, everything that your subconscious comes into contact with, forms your memories and thinking pattern, shaping you into the person that you are today. There is simply no wrong or right information. Your subconscious simply accepts everything that is presented to it. Because the stored information is not filtered by the subconscious, you need to make a conscious effort to protect and guard your subconscious mind against any negative influences or suggestions that may be detrimental to your development. For example, many succumb to age-related conditions, such as Alzheimer's and memory loss, because they were convinced by the idea that it is natural for them to lose their cognitive abilities as they age. While it may be true that such conditions manifest at the later stages of life, it is not necessarily something that is set in stone. What makes the idea of deteriorating mental health true is the belief that it is something inevitable that every single person would experience sooner or later. There is the fascinating story of one Major James Nesmith, a 7-year Vietnam prisoner of war, who loved to play golf in his free time before the Vietnam War. During his imprisonment, he would imagine playing an 18-hole course just to keep himself sane between all the long stretches of torture and solitary confinement he had to endure. Nesmith envisioned the course, giving it life inside his very mind, and practiced his swings all in perfect form in his psyche. Positive thought became the sole motivating factor in his visualization of the perfect shot with every imagined swing of the club. After 7 long years of imaginary golf, he scored a mind-boggling score of 74 on an actual golf course upon release from his imprisonment. This illustrates the wonder that the subconscious mind can achieve when one truly learns to utilize the best of its abilities. The subconscious mind is akin to a personal supercomputer that not only automates our vital functions, but is also capable of extraordinary, phenomenal feats that in any other circumstance would be deemed impossible. It builds a treasure trove of information and solutions, even when we are not aware of it doing so, and we only need to tap into this vast reservoir of knowledge when we need it. It influences our actions whether we realize it or not, and it grants us the power to change our very lives and heal our body once we are aware of its presence and know how to communicate with it. Try this. Your subconscious mind has the power to make anything possible. It holds the solution to practically any question, any problem that you may have. This power only needs to be tapped into once you are made aware of its existence. Once you truly understand the magnitude of the power that lies within, You only need to give it the attention it needs to manifest into reality all that you desire. Here's how you can begin manifesting the deepest desires in your life. Calm your mind and eliminate all negativity from your body. Simply instruct your body to release all tension, all manner of stress, and tell it to relax fully. The removal of such tensions will clear the path of communication to your subconscious so that you may better relay your desires to it. The absence of negativity will make it easier for your subconscious to obey your will. Do this twice every day to ensure maximum effectiveness. While in such a receptive state, focus on one specific desire in mind. Know with utter certainty that that specific desire is what you wish to manifest into reality. Put all your faith and belief into it. Convince yourself that it must come to pass because you have willed it to be so. Fully visualize your life as if you have already manifested that desire into your reality. Envision the joy you would feel, the feeling of contentment that comes with the realization of your desires. If you desire a beautiful home, picture yourself in that very home, walking through the expanse of your dream home, enjoying the gardens and raising a wonderful family there. Make that mental picture as vivid as you possibly can. Once you have a clear picture of your desire, turn it to your subconscious mind. Form it as a request to the divine, to the infinite wisdom of your subconscious, so that it may reveal to you the means of how you can manifest your desire into reality. Release the mental picture of your desire with the same faith and confidence that a farmer would have when he sows his seed into the ground. Just as he trusts the principle of life and growth, so too should you trust the laws of the mind, which will manifest your thoughts into reality.